items and amendment proposals before us today are not yet laws. These are, at this stage, proposals, suggestions, and ideas that have emerged through one of the most inclusive and participatory exercises in Nigeria's constitutional history. Importantly, these proposals do not simply represent the agenda of the legislature. Instead, they are, first and foremost, the thought-out demands, hopes, and memoranda of the Nigerian people themselves, gathered through extensive regional dialogues and topically focused public hearings held across the nation. It is therefore essential that the process is not misconstrued. The constitutional amendment journey is designed to be transparent, participatory, and fair. These are not the fixed positions of the National Assembly, but a compilation of the aspirations and contributions of citizens from all walks of life, yet to pass through the sieving net of the National Assembly, the federal level, and the pruning fork of the scrutiny of the state houses of assembly.
This occasion marks a significant moment in our democratic journey and legislative process. It crowns months of deliberate, nationwide engagements designed to ensure that Nigerians themselves shape the evolution of our supreme law. The publication of the summarized compendium of bills, the online portals for feedback, the open invitations for memorandum, and the dedication with which members attended zonal sessions all demonstrate a people-driven process. I congratulate the Deputy Speaker and every member of the committee for discharging this responsibility with integrity and patriotism. I also salute all who travel from every corner of the country to participate today. From the outset of this review, the House of Representatives has pledged that we will conclude the process in a timely manner. Nigerians are wary of constitutional reforms that drag on for years, losing momentum and eroding public trust. We recognize that after the National Assembly votes on these bills, the state houses of assembly must also consider and approve them under Section 9 of the Constitution. To honor this requirement, we have set clear timelines. We intend to vote on the proposals expeditiously and to transmit them promptly to the State House of Assembly so that concurrence can be secured within the current legislative session. Reform delayed is reform denied, and Nigerians deserve clarity and closure. By acting decisively, we give states enough time to debate, to deliberate, and endorse the people's will without the pressure of electoral calendars or political distractions. We'll create additional seats in the National Assembly and state assemblies to ensure that every state and senatorial district has women's voice in lawmaking. This is not tokenism, but a constitutional mechanism to accelerate gender inclusion until structural barriers are dismantled. Similar provisions ensure representation for persons with disabilities at the federal, state, and local levels, recognizing their right to fully participate in shaping the laws that affect their lives. Another amendment requires a minimum threshold of women in ministerial appointments to ensure gender balance. These measures will make our democracy more representative and our policies more responsive and our country more just. Recognizing traditional institutions is another important proposal. Our traditional rulers are stabilizers in their communities, mediators in conflicts, and custodians of culture. By assigning them a defined advisory and functional role, particularly in local peace building and community security collaboration, we integrate their strength into our democratic framework without undermining Republican principles. We will continue to work with the executive and with you, the people, to ensure that the amendment process proceeds smoothly. On behalf of the House of Representatives, I would like to thank you for your presence, your ideas, and your commitment to Nigeria's democratic project. I challenge us to move from hearing to history, from proposals to progress, and from hope to renewal. May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. May He guide our deliberation today. May He strengthen our resolve to build a nation where peace and justice shall truly reign. Thank you very much.
Women stand in solidarity with the 10th National Assembly, the leadership of the Senate, the leadership of the House of Representatives, and all parliamentarians, all 469 of you, to throw your weight behind this bill. Because it's not just for us sitting here today, it is for young children like Zephaniah Oguche, who is only 8 months old. It is for young he for she's like this, my little boy here, who would look one day at Nigeria's future and said, yes, women and men collaborated together to make this country a better place.
Actively or physically put in the constitution, we have been doing our best to ensure we live in peace. And I think all of you here must be a witness. I think the institution has been performing very wonderfully in terms of security and other values that we have in this country.